There's been an upsurge in the demand for men across borders, across races, across countries. However, there's also an increasing expression of I deserve, expression of egos in different dimensions. Today, I'll be playing a clip and I'll be reacting to it, providing deeper perspectives into the conversation around relationship dynamics. This is the fourth dimension. I'll be presenting you conversations, reactions, and insights.
Last night I went on a walk with a friend. She and I were catching up. I hadn't seen her in a while. And she asked me about my love life, which I never talk about on this platform. But I thought this story was worthy of your consideration. I shared with her the experience that made me realize that dating apps were not for me. I had matched with this gentleman, and we were having an initial conversation, and he starts to ask me about my work. Now, because I know the scale of work that I do and the many accomplishments that has come with it, I really don't bring it up. I don't talk about it. I never lead with that. And so I keep it really general. I said, well, I'm an educator and I'm really passionate about mental health. And so he's like, oh, okay, this is great. What exactly do you teach? What level do you teach? And so I share that information. And the questions become more and more pointed to the point where I'm like, okay, we're having the work conversation. And so I provide a brief summary of the work that I do in terms of my career, my scholarship, and the platform that I have built on social media. And his response was, but can you cook a pot of greens?
Oh,
There's a word for this. Actually, there's a few words for this, but the word is called negging, not nagging, not N-A-G, N-E-G. Negging is backhanded compliments or seemingly playful compliments that are designed to take you down a peg, to put you...
Take you down a peg? I don't understand. You're on a date and the man is asking you if you can cook. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how it's offensive for a man to ask you if you can cook. If you can talk about work, then can you cook? It's just like asking a man, can you change a flat tire? I don't see anything offensive about it. Doesn't matter if you have a PhD. It doesn't matter if you're the president. Can you change a tire? Can you cook? So I don't see how the negging thing came into place, because if I were to be on a date with you, it's part of the things I would be asking you, especially if you've been going on and on about your career and the things you've achieved, which congratulations, but I don't see, but let's let her cook.
In your place. And if I was a different woman, I could have laughed it off like, ha, 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 you so crazy.
That's what you should have done. That's what you should have done. It's funny. I mean, it should be funny. Let me know. Am I crazy? Just let me know in the chat.
But I'm not that woman. And a few things crystallized for me in that moment. Number one, love would not find me in this manner. Number two.
Okay, let's take it one after the other. Love won't find you in this manner. I don't think you're that young. And I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but I mean this that you're a grown woman. You've achieved a certain level of success career-wise, personality-wise and all that. And I give you that accolade because you deserve it. But I mean, at this point in your life, if you understood that getting a PhD or getting all these achievements require you to step up and take responsibility and be involved in the things you're pursuing, why can't you apply the same thing to relationships? Why would you say love would find you? Why would you be hiding in the first place? Love shouldn't be able to find you. You should be able to find love. Just like you found a PhD or you found a job, you found a career. Why does love have to find you is my question. But yeah, that's one.
The work that I do puts me in rooms that I would not be able to leave him in unattended, lest he say something inappropriate and then have people questioning.
This is very offensive. Now, this is where I'm getting the ego boost, the ego thing. Sis, I mean, whoever sent me this video, this is just me reacting to it. But I'm seeing ego. I'm seeing self-importance. I'm seeing this self-elevation of, that is so offensive that the rooms you enter, I don't know what those rooms are, but those rooms would be full of people who eat, actually. Those rooms, people cook. But then you would be, it's the cook that's supposed to cook. You're not supposed, why? I'm very offended right now, but it is what it is.
My judgment. And number three, I could not help but wonder, would you have asked a white woman this question?
Oh, okay. Now this is the part where I get where the whole ego boost is coming from. If you're a man listening and you come to, you come to a crossroads where a woman is coming up with this racial agenda in the conversation, in the dating conversation, trust me, there's no road there. Trust me, you've got to get it up. Just keep walking. Because at the end of the day, black women who have this constant comparison in their heads with the white woman, oftentimes there's no success in building a meaningful relationship with them, because all she needs to criticize you or, put down all your efforts towards her is a white woman being around you is enough for her to wreck whatever you've built with her. Yeah, but they wouldn't understand that part. But it's easier for them to say, no, it's condescending to ask me to cook. But unfortunately, and I will tell you this from experience, most white women want to learn how to cook. But then you, who's the queen, somehow you don't want to cook. It bewilders me.
Would you have asked a white woman, can you cook a pot of greens?
Yes, I would.
Which I can, by the way. But that's not the point, is it?
What is the point?
It gave me some perspective about his perception of black women, of dating a black woman. Okay. And that regardless of what I accomplished in this life, that my value would always be tied to my output, my labor, and my service, my willingness to serve.
Yes! Yes! This is it. Thank you for defining what someone's value has to be. What else should... So we should rate you because you've got big goggles and hat on, and you've got why should people value you? It's based on the output, your character, your willingness to serve. If you're not valuable, nobody's going to value you. That's what makes you valuable. If you're not useful to someone, you're not valuable to them. And it goes vice versa. So how else should he value you? Because you've got a PhD, then he should worship you because you've done some research that nobody has ever done. Like, it doesn't make sense. You've accomplished all these things for yourself, and congratulations. Kudos, you've done that for yourself. But when it comes to interpersonal relationships, you've got to understand that you have to come to the table with something. You've got to. And the man, as much as he appreciates you for achieving all those things for yourself, he's trying to find where there's a middle ground. Where are we compatible? He wants a wife, not a professor at home. He wants the mother to his kids, not a teacher at home, not a know-it-all, not someone who's going to be demeaning and disrespectful to him at home. He wants a partner. What's wrong in there? I don't get it. But I mean, it is what it is. And I'll be proceeding with reading the comments, and maybe from there we can get more contexts. So Sheridan Jones 1978 says they wonder why the birth rate is declining. Yes, sis, you got it. They wonder. This is exactly why the birth rate is declining. Now, I'm sure she wrote this clapping hands to her. No, it's the other way around. This is why the birth rate is declining. Nobody's going to want to have a kid with you because you've got a PhD. It's because you're fertile. It's because you're responsible. It's because you're family oriented. You don't need a PhD to be a wife, period. So yes, this is why it's declining. So let's see more comments. This is a comment by Blue Scar Botanicals. It says, oh my God, wow, your value, a cook for him. So many men are intimidated by strong, smart women. Thank you for this. This is quite mind-blowing. I mean, there is no intimidation there. I mean, if you've followed what she said, you would know that there's no intimidation there. The man is just out for, how can you be of value to me? What am I getting from you? Am I going to get a PhD because I married you? Like, what is it I'm going to get from you and with you? So, but it's wild. So here's from Bentley. He says, my opinion, he would have asked any woman that question, although the food option would have been different. Obviously, he was threatened by your accomplishments. Yeah, I'll let that pass. The old women belong in the kitchen adage. That's sort of in between, but I can get it. So this comment is from Alexis Gopal MD. Thank you for this extremely important message. I am 60 and have extricated myself from the dating world for this very reason. May all the young ladies on your platform heed your warning. You do magnificent work. This is wild. This is why they say that Older women keep younger women single. Single women keep single women single. It's wild. I wouldn't see a wife say this. I'm hoping that some wife in these comments is able to, share something. Hopefully. So Jay Brown says, your value is way broader than your accomplishments in your career, though. Thank you. Asking you, can you cook a pot of greens is a way of balancing everything out. I agree. I would say you give him another chance, but you won't. So thank you, Jay Brown. And this is the part where I'll be rounding off the clip. It was a great conversation, in my opinion. It was a great testimony, a great content. If this is your first time joining us, this is what I do at my leisure. I try to just react, provide perspectives here and there. Hopefully someone learns from it and someone teaches me from it. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. I'm hoping that I got it. Did I get it? I don't know. Those are my opinions. Since we're in a world of opinions, I'm sharing mine on this platform. And this is me saying, have a very beautiful day. Good afternoon, good evening. Until next time, I'll catch you again. Ciao.